Hello everyone, I'm Bjorn Saterbak. Welcome to In Depth with TommieMedia, a show that explores campus issues that affect you. After a long winter season, St. Thomas students are eager to escape the cold, let loose, and relax during spring break. According to a University of New Hampshire study, 1.5 million students travel during spring break each year. But with vacationing, health and safety issues arise, including overexposure to the sun, binge drinking, and high-risk activities. Today, we'll talk about ways you can make your spring break a safe and healthy one. I'm joined today by Wellness Center Graduate Assistant Maryse Abrahams and Public Safety Crime Prevention Sergeant Wells Farnham. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
My first question is for Maryse. What preparations should students take before they leave to ensure a safe and healthy break?
With regards to spring break, it's all about safety issues, like you said. So making sure you have a buddy system set up, knowing the area you're going to be in, and making sure if you choose to do things that are associated with alcohol, making sure that you are being safe about that and taking all the precautions that are taken.
The Journal of American College Health reported that during spring break, the average male drinks 18 drinks per day and the average female drinks 10 drinks per day. About half of them got sick or passed out at least once during their break. What advice do you have to students who plan to drink?
Like I said, knowing how to drink safely. So drinking, if you're drinking, making sure that you have a buddy, making sure that you're drinking water, making sure you have food consumption, and also making sure that you know the signs of alcohol poisoning so that you're watching out for your friends who are drinking. And knowing that to have fun, you don't always have to have alcohol included.
Mr. Farnham, last March, a University of Southern California student died after he fell from a balcony in Cabo San Lucas. How can accidents like these be prevented?
Well, I'm not familiar with the particular case you're speaking of, but generally speaking, as Maryse alluded to, you want to make sure you're making healthy choices. So things like paying attention to how much alcohol you're consuming, making sure, like she said, you're taking care of each other. Generally speaking, you want to make sure that your hotel room is safe. You want to make sure your windows are operating properly. You want to make sure all your locks are operating properly. You should always keep your windows and your doors locked, whether you're in the room or not in the room. So that's the best thing you can do, is just make sure that you're always being smart and making the healthiest choices possible.
And how important is it for students to understand the rules and regulations of their destination, especially if it is in a foreign country?
Oh, it's critically important. You should have no illusions about the fact that where you're going, just because there's going to be potentially a lot of college students there, doesn't mean they're going to stop enforcing the law. Obviously easier to have a grasp of the local laws when you're staying within the United States, but once you leave the United States, you're subject to the laws of the country you're in, and the fact that you're an American citizen doesn't buy you any extra credit. So you need to, A, make sure that people are aware of your travel plans, B, have copies of your documents, including your passport and ticket information, and if you're bringing prescription medication, make sure that's all in a properly marked prescribed container that was originally issued for it too. So lots of little things that you can't take for granted.
Yeah. If you have a question about this show or an idea for an upcoming segment, tweet it to @TommieMedia. Thank you for joining us. With Maryse Abrahams and Wells Farnham, I'm Bjorn Saterbak. We'll see you next time when we go in depth with TommieMedia.